promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. Doing once, not twice, but try to me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven, the game gotta spell me.
Guess.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of your mama's favorite podcast. Turnbuckles N Turntables. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Back at it again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got me, JJ Mosley. Got my co-host with me, Versetti B.
What's cracking?
Got Ruben. Who's gonna be here? Should be here any minute. At this point. What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro? Ain't nothing much to it. Just chilling, taking care of this little girl. What's up, baby? Ain't nothing wireless here.
Hey. Ain't no wireless here.
My bad about that.
You good?
It's half man, half amazing with the doing the podcast and fatherhood at the same time.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I know all about it.
Nah,
man.
But seriously, I watched SmackDown Friday, and let me tell you something. Oh shit, you cutting in your video feed cutting out.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
now you're gone.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, my bad.
Close that door. This show together. I promise y'all, folks. I promise.
Sorry about this.
While you work on that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my point, and you can tell me what you thought about it. So I finished. So I watched SmackDown. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just can't help it, and I don't even know if I can blame the writers of the talent on this. It's gonna feel bloated, as just especially at the end of the week somehow.
Yeah.
But like a 3 hours to me is asking a lot. Me and Ruben was talking about this earlier today, so I'm sure he'll have his opinion on it too. Like, it's a plus for the talent. It's good for the boys and girls. I like the idea of them having more time and more opportunity, and I hope that WWE does a better job of utilizing that than they did when they went 3 hours last year. But
yes,
so I like that aspect of it, but to me, that aspect doesn't make it good. Like, I just think it's not viewer friendly. 3 hours. I've said this on the show. Yeah. I don't like it. Don't like it. But I can't say the show wasn't great. It was stacked. I loved it. As I'm watching, I'm kind of going, all right, this is really good. Next week is probably going to be the barometer on what a weekly average SmackDown is going to be. 3 hours. But I don't know. They stack next week too, so probably not. It's going to be in Berlin. They like to stack the international shows. So I don't know. The 3 hour era 2.0 for SmackDown. It went off to a great start, a strong start. I've enjoyed the match quality of Damian Priest and Aleister Black, and I like the story so far. It is a little undercooked, but
maybe a little bit.
But I think they've done really good with what they were given, and the ambulance match was banging. That might be my favorite ambulance. I'd have to go back and watch Shane McMahon and Kane to really tell you. But I want to say that might be my favorite ambulance match. It was better than Cena and Kane. I'll give it that.
Oh yeah.
But that was really good. Great ending, great start. The 3 stages of hell announcement, and Drew kind of doing everything that he's doing. I'm sure we can talk about that's probably its own segment, but just the 3 hour segment period. I mean, 3 hour episode period. It was strong. It went as fast as it could. I mean, it still felt a little bloated. It just is what it is, but it was a good time. What did you think about it though? Did you finish it? Was you satisfied?
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is a start. Got 3 stages of hell. We'll definitely get to that. Melo continuing the whole like open challenge thing. That's really cool. We get to see, SmackDown was kind of suffering without some call ups. Their divisions were suffering.
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Yes.
So you add a Trick Williams, you add a Matt Cardona, which I was very surprised by.
Yeah, they pulled off a surprise on that one.
And he signed. So that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And you add possibly a Jordan Grace to that SmackDown Women's division. I'm liking it. I like the pace of the show. 3 hours is a lot. It's a lot to ask for, especially for SmackDown.
Especially for SmackDown.
Yes, because SmackDown was kind of.
If they can keep going what they're going last Friday, I'd say SmackDown's back on track.
Yeah, if they can keep doing what they're doing, like next week's show is gonna be a banger.
Yes.
Yeah, but the next week's show is gonna be crazy. But yeah, this should be. Hopefully it works out. I truly hope.
Now the call ups.
Yes.
No one's more excited.
Let's talk about it.
About Trick Williams coming to the main roster than us.
Let's talk about it.
I'm surprised. I didn't think they'd put Trick and Carmelo on the same show.
I didn't think so either, but they did.
Keep them separate though. That could be a tag team one day, but that should be way later. That should be
a tag team or rivalry.
Or yes.
We revisit that.
But Trick Williams,
man,
he is the closest thing. I don't want to praise. This might be a little too much praise.
Yeah.
You don't overhype nobody, but like just watching him Friday, it's like he's the closest thing, swagger wise, and how he talks. The closest thing to Ric Flair that a successful WWE gimmick has had.
Yeah.
The lemon pepper steppers that came straight out of Flair. Like I'm having a hard time keeping these gators down. You know what I mean? Like, this shoe costs more than your house. You know what I mean? That came straight from Flair. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to overhype him. That is like mad praise, and that's a little impossible. I don't want to. But he is so enigmatic. He's going to maximize his minutes. He is going to maximize
the all white fur. Man,
and Sami is a perfect first opponent.
Yes,
you mentioned the Sami hate that they be getting. Getting a lot these days. Yeah. On the IG page, but boy, I think that's a very good first opponent. I don't know who wins that, but I do think Trick losing won't hurt him, especially to someone like Sami who's beaten Gunther and who's beaten everybody. But obviously Trick going over would be great too. I'm kind of good either way.
Yeah, we gonna get there. You got to go through Ray Phoenix first. I'm glad Ray is going to be on the show at least.
Oh yeah, Ray Phoenix.
Phoenix.
I guess I should have said first feud. Yeah, that's gonna be the first opponent. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
It's a fun match.
That's gonna be really fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, really, really excited about that.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace is another one.
Women's division.
I feel like she debuted in NXT at the wrong time. Everything's about timing.
Yes.
It's like she debuted at a time when so much was going on.
Yeah.
You had Blake Monroe, you had all this other stuff. And she was a victim of timing. Everything's about timing, like with everything.
Yeah. I feel like her time in TNA could have been better, probably. Mm-hmm. She won. She just lost the big matches, man. Like she lost a lot of them. And I don't know. It's so weird because now, like, if you gotta lose a lot to win, I guess is the thing. It's the thing. It's like, wait, that kind of like, aren't you supposed to like win a lot to be like a credible like star? Like, aren't you supposed to win a lot?
Yeah, I don't know. I know she's very good, and I know she's a good get.
Yeah.
At least give her a mid-card title. I don't know what they're doing. Yes. I'm trying my best because I'm so ADD not to jump. I have mentally stopped myself from jumping to another segment 3 times already. I'm trying to be better at that.
You good.
And keep it. I almost jumped what they're doing with Julia. I almost jumped earlier about talking about Sami Zayn. We were talking about Trick Williams. Like I'm trying my best to like milk a segment without jumping.
We gonna get there. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Yeah, I think she's gonna be really good in this division. Her and a little face off with Jade. That's gonna be great when that time comes. That's gonna be great. It's definitely needed for sure. I'm not sure when Michin is gonna be back. She's gonna freaking
that sucks.
Sling. Man, timing really sucks. It sucks that she got that injury. It sucks.
It does. Jade really needs more people to play with. A lot of people are trying to pick on Jade about no title defenses. That's not her. Like it's not boxing, folks. Like what is y'all talking about? Like she can't, she's got to get what she gets. But I mean,
exactly. And WWE knows that they know they gotta, let her defend.
I figured she'd at least like defend it against Mia like before the injury.
Here's the thing. I feel like if I were to book it, I would have had Michin win on like a count out. And that goes into her having a championship match like the following week.
Yeah, I figured they at least have some kind of like a gimme first title defense by now.
Because I bet they would have did that in that Berlin show. I'm willing to bet.
I think so too. And I'm just glad Jade's been on TV. They have had her on TV every week, and they've had her be dominant. They haven't had any title defenses, but they've had her destroy people. They've had her strong. So that's good.
She said she that bitch, man.
A reign can only be as good as your defenses.
Yeah.
So they really need to crank some material up for
challenges.
Yeah, for sure.
They need to get some challenges.
B Fab is just not ready. I ain't gonna say she's not ready, but her booking isn't ready. They haven't like booked her strong enough to be a title defense yet.
Look, if they're gonna turn her, they need to do that. Have her right next to Jade. Yeah. To just turn her.
There's too many heels.
SmackDown does have a lot of heels.
Nah, B-Fab's fine. The answer isn't always to turn you. I mean, you can be
I feel like that's the way they're kind of leaning because she was so like standoffish when it came to Jade. Recently.
That's not turning her. Jade's a bitch.
But she's like she might be like
her character. You know what I mean? Her character is an asshole.
Yeah, I get that.
Standing up to an asshole isn't being a heel.
No. I'm not saying that. I mean, I've seen B5 be like adamant about getting at somebody or whatever. Once, Jay put her down.
You hear that dog? Snores like a man.
I don't even hear it. You hear it on camera.
Okay, good. I just wanted to explain it if listeners heard it. Go ahead.
Okay. Obviously the answer isn't always to turn a person or anything like that. I'm just going off like what I see.
Yeah.
We got Matt Cardona.
Yeah, man, I really wanted him to stay Zack Ryder, but that's just me being selfish. He's happy being Matt Cardona. It's a brand he built. I'm not mad at it. I'm happy.
You want him to be Zack? You want him to be Zack?
I want him to stay Zack Ryder. He could stay the same character, but just keep the name, keep the music,
keep the name.
But it's fine. I completely understand, and it's probably for the best.
I just wonder what is going to be the difference from Zack Ryder and Matt Cardona in a WWE state. In WWE space.
Oh yeah, okay. Now that's
what does that
the
look
question.
Like?
Yeah, that's like Dean Ambrose coming back as John Moxley. We know, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of the same. I'd say it's almost identical with the deathmatch stuff.
Yeah, but, the deathmatch stuff is gonna be it's a whole nother. Yeah.
So I don't know. I am so looking forward to seeing it though. Is he not calling it the Rough Rider no more?
Hey, what?
Is he not gonna call it the Rough Rider no more?
I don't know what he can call it.
I don't know.
I think he was calling it that. I think he was calling it that in TNA.
He was.
He was calling the Rough Rider, I believe. Yeah.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he was calling it in TNA. Yeah.
For all I knew, WWE trademarked wrestling move names. I don't know. I remember that being a thing during the video game. The old video games, you'd see it in the copyright. You'd see all names, wrestling moves.
People copyright tattoos and stuff too. So I get that. I get that.
But I don't know. People be hitting tombstone pile drivers in the indies, and you know, and they still call it tombstone pile drivers.
Tombstone. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Probably not.
He's a great pickup for the mid card division.
Yes,
great pickup. Definitely was not expecting to see him. I'm excited to see what the future holds for Matt Cardona on that in that WWE space after 5 years. I could definitely see him being in that US title picture for sure. And kind of just see what goes from there. Oh, it's Charlie Kit Wilson too. Love it.
Yeah, that music was banging.
Love it.
Got a banger. Def Rebel, you did it again. You don't do it all the time. Most of the time you don't do it, but you did it that time, my buddy.
Look, I already like the Pretty Deadly one.
I love
this one. Is hard too.
I hope they're not over for good. But the toxic masculinity shit,
I love it.
Keep that. I love it.
Keep that going.
You are toxic. Oh my God. That's amazing. Please keep that energy.
Yeah, that's gonna keep. I love that.
I feel like that's something that's gonna keep him on TV for a while, even if he loses every week. I think that's gonna keep you on TV. That right there.
That is great.
Yeah, it is.
That was great.
It
was a solid match too. It wasn't even. It was actually solid.
Yeah, he didn't completely lay down.
Yeah. It was a solid match. What else? What else happened on?
Man,
shit.
I remember what you said about the Sami Zayn shit.
Oh yes.
You said the Sami hate feels forced. Do you want to expand on that?
Yeah. So I think because the hate's been going on for a while now.
For 2 years. Did it start when he got there? I'm trying to remember too.
No, it was kind of after though. It was after. It was after he. Once he started to win. Yeah. Once he started.
Am I watching LA Knight wins the Rumble? Not gonna happen.
Oh, come on, man. He ain't gonna win.
I would love it if LA Knight wins, but you know what?
Not gonna happen. But
Sami Zayn is winning the Rumble.
Sami Zayn?
Who?
Sami Zayn's winning the Rumble.
You know who wins the Rumble?
Who?
It's your boy Trick Willie with the lemon pepper stuff.
Man, that is not happening. The 2028 Royal Rumble, sure.
2028.
Either that or
Oba's another one. I don't know where he's gonna go. I don't know.
He's got to go to Raw, right?
I would hope. Yeah, him and Javon over there. Yeah,
they putting all the they putting all the brothers on all the brothers and sisters on SmackDown. I've noticed that. At least all the really popular ones.
It's real black.
We're just gonna let the SmackDown be that demo. You know what I mean?
It's real black on SmackDown. Boy.
They got to spread it out, man. Like they trying to make it Friday Night Black Down, and I'm all for it, man.
Friday Night Black Down is crazy.
I'm here for it.
I hate that it takes so long for an episode to come back up because it's not like Netflix on Raw. You can like go back and watch it if you want to. You got to go through the cycle to watch SmackDown. So You go on YouTube, some of the stuff is on there. And when I clicked it, I was like, oh, he probably cut. Yeah, because I kind of figured Trick was coming because Lash is on there. That's how it's set up now. Like either one of y'all become a wrestler, and let's say I turn on TV and Blakely's on Netflix. I know Chantel's not too far behind. Like that's just how it is. So yeah, man. And it's like they wasn't clowning him, but you know how you just joke among friends. They were putting up that Powerpuff meme where the boogeyman like took over the city.
Yeah.
Oh, he froze.
No, I don't know. Ruben, explain. Explain.
No. Oh man.
Anyway, we're talking about Sami Zayn hate.
Samuel Zayn.
He'll be back at some point.
Yeah. Rue, he'll be
back. His audio is bugging.
Crazy. Audio crazy.
I feel like I'm watching. What does it feel like we on right now? What is audio?
I don't know. Fucking
feels like
it keeps going out on my end.
It was a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 lobby. Yo.
Hey.
Can you guys hear me? It keeps going in and out.
We keep going in and out.
You was going out. I can hear you now.
We can hear you now. Yeah. We can hear you.
That's what I get for buying things off Temu.
You bought it on Temu.
No headphones? No sponsorship.
Oh,
come on, man. Everybody buys everything. Temu, like before we got all these tariffs, man, you can get I got this shirt on Temu. This is Miss Jill Scott. Y'all know I love black women. Now come on.
Yeah.
This is not Michael Jackson. This is Jill Scott.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Miss Hate on Me, hater.
Close the door.
I'm gonna leave it right there. I can tell you some other stuff she did, but I'm gonna keep it PG.
Keep it PG.
That's Miss Scott. It's Miss Scott if you're nasty. I'm watching this. I literally woke up and my team just lost to the Suns, and I haven't had a chance to figure out what happened. But I know how the NBA media works. Oh my God, it's devastating. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been dethroned. I was like, oh my God.
Dethroned.
Oh my God. Just same way the Spurs was out glitching our matrix. And I was waiting for it. I said, oh, they're finna ham this up. They're finna make like the Spurs are just unstoppable. And the Spurs go on to whoop our ass. And then like a couple of nights later, they get stomped by the Jazz. I'm like, NBA, man. NBA. It's weird stuff.
It's some funny stuff.
Somebody at work tried to tell hold on, we'll come back to that. Anyway, so Ruben, we was talking about Sami Zayn. Jay, finish your point you were saying about the Sami Zayn hate.
The Sami Zayn hate. I'm trying to think like when it started. I want to say it started.
Was it what
was
it
it this
year?
Last year. Yeah, it definitely was starting last year. For sure.
What did you do at Mania last year? I can't remember.
Mania?
Yeah, what did you do at Mania last year?
Sammy, he beat shoot, was it him and damn, what did he do at Mania last year? It wasn't him and Logan, right, or something? Was it?
That's
crazy. We don't remember what he did at Mania last year.
Was it him and?
Hold on, now I'm about to Google on your behalf.
Let me
about to produce the show. Let's see here.
Oh, he wasn't on WrestleMania last year. Was no? I don't think he was on there. Yeah, he wasn't on there.
What was this WrestleMania? Was it 41?
Yeah, 41. Yeah, he wasn't on there.
Yeah, he was. That's when he was. Yeah, he was feuding with Kevin Owens. And they did. They did a. They did an injury storyline with him. So
that was the chamber.
Yeah, so they kind of. Yeah, he gave him the Elimination Chamber. He gave him that like controversial pile driver because they're not supposed to use them anymore, and they use that as an injury storyline to kind of like get them off. Like, hey, Sami, you're not going to WrestleMania. This is how we're going to do it.
Yeah, he was out. He wasn't on Mania at all. He wasn't on at all.
Sami wasn't?
Yeah.
No,
he wasn't.
He was not on that.
Injury storyline.
Storyline injury.
Okay. I didn't win a Mania then. That's crazy. See, this is why I thought it was maybe at Mania, because a lot of people was wanting Gable to win the Intercontinental title.
Hold on, Blake. Hold on. Wait. That might be where.
They say
it might be right there. Actually,
I remember that
right there. That's when it started to like bubble. Like, all right, Sami, we didn't really need you for that right there. We didn't really need you. That I think that's probably where it started. And then I think once he won, like he started like winning more over the past like year, especially with the U.S. title and all that. He started winning more and more and more. Even like the SummerSlam match he had with Karrion, because people was hoping Karrion would win. I mean, a part of me was like, I probably wanted him to win it or whatever, just to kind of, it'll be a big victory for Karrion more than it would be for Sami. And then he beat Karrion, and then I think that's when that's where it kind of started. Like, it really boiled over.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh shit, and they went Ruben. I don't know, man. Like, I think the whole Hogan shit, like anytime a wrestler
Hogan is fucking
gets an elongated buzz where they start getting on a streak, they become Hogan. You know what I mean? That's like that's the trope. That gets thrown around just like the word Barry gets thrown around. Like with Sami,
yeah, that's a new word. That's the new word. That's a replaced word right there. Hogan.
It's like, so a lot of what cats are saying is that they don't like the term underdog because he wins all the time.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Rey Mysterio won a lot too, and he was still called the underdog. This is why I don't mind. This is why I don't mind. This is why I don't mind the term underdog for him still, because of the body type, the size disparity in his opponents, the look, which is a very anti-WWE superstar look, and the fighting style. He fights from underneath a lot, and he gets slung around a lot. So, like, I don't mind that, because it still seems like he had to really, really earn every victory he got. Like, it's not like he still feels like an underdog in his matches. Now, I understand he wins all the time, and I wouldn't even say all the time, but he does win more than someone called an underdog. But that's why I don't mind the term underdog for Sami still. It's still the.
I'm terribly unabreast.
Oh, damn!
You need to go back to using your cell phone. Whatever you using last
time. He looking like me last pod. The quality of on the video last part was so bad. It was so bad, bro. Like, oh my goodness, dog. The last part, bro. Somebody was like snow plowing or whatever. Somebody hit a fucking like line. It hit all the towers, like Verizon, T-Mobile, all that. That shit was out for like maybe like the rest of that night until like the next night. Fucking crazy.
Damn.
No, that shit's serious, man.
But what?
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the Sami hate, I don't know, man. It seems like the internet or fans turning on wrestlers is like it's been the wave for the last 15, 20 years now. Yeah. That's kind of like the thing. People are tired of Sami. They got tired of Seth Rollins in 2019. They got tired of Cena in 06. They got tired of Jey Uso as soon as he won the Rumble. I never heard a single hate about Jey until he won the Rumble. I swear. Like,
yep.
Didn't hear it. Yep. Then it's like, you know what I mean?
We're gonna try this again. I don't know what was up. I guess Temu ain't the place you want to buy a tablet.
Looks like you swapped devices.
Yeah, I most definitely did. I'm using my cell phone.
You bought a tablet from Temu?
It was like $50.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's good if you just like playing games on it or something.
Yeah, I said for basic use, why not? Let me throw my hand in the ring. But what I come to learn is stick with the t-shirts. Stick with the t-shirts. Read the comments and reviews thoroughly, and make sure it says 100% cotton before you invest. That's all I can tell you. Always usually go a size up. If you feel like you're a medium, you're a large on Temu. Hey, that's how that works. That's how that works. And if you find a shirt that you really, really like, buy two. Buy two. And if you can, Febreze the shit out of that mug and hang it up. Wait until you wash it. Don't wash it immediately. And once you wash it, pray. And when it comes out and it's still good like this, you say, "Ah!" But if it comes out fucked up, now you know you got a second one not to do that shit again. But anyway,
you done learned.
I think we were trying to make some Sami Zayn points.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of cats are tired of Sami, and they saying he's not really an underdog, and he wins too much.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's very hard to be an underdog and you're constantly winning. Arguably, if you want to make an argument, you can say Jimmy Uso's an underdog. Believe it or not, Chad Gable was an underdog as far as like going for championships. Like they like bring him in, and then you like he's gonna do it. What happened? And then I want to say Austin Theory's an underdog. Believe it or not, like ever since Vince left, that man hasn't had won a match in 2 years. I want to say. He hasn't won a match in 2 years. Now he's on his bald head shit right now. Watch out, he'll miss. And then, the play with him still, and he gets in the ring, he still gets his ass kicked. I'm like, bro, you might well just have kept your hair. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, yeah. I defend the underdog. Well, like I was telling Jay, I defend the underdog label because of the optics. He has a very anti-WWE superstar look. He has the size disparity between him and a lot of his opponents. His fighting style, he's always fighting from underneath. Yep. It's like even when Rey Mysterio was world heavyweight champion, we still called him the underdog. I think Sami, it's the same thing. I don't have an issue.
Sami fits one half of that definition though, but he's winning. He's literally winning, and he gets
Rey Mysterio won a lot too.
Yeah, but I've never considered Rey Mysterio an underdog because he was out there giving it just as much as he was taking it.
What?
So when Rey Mysterio fought Undertaker, you're like, oh, these two evenly matched competitors. That's what you were thinking.
In my eyes, an underdog is a person that comes with a certain set of circumstances that not in their favor. They don't fit, like you said, the convention of what the ideal athlete or whatever fits in that topic. And then the wins and losses is another thing. It's like to see a football team lose 10 in a row and they got one game left for the season and everybody's like not even filling up the stands because they were like, oh, they're not going to win. It's the championship team. They just got to step on them and go on to the championship. Even though they're not going to go to the playoffs or the championship, that's their championship game, and everybody's rooting for them because they're the underdog coming into this because of the wins and losses. And all of a sudden, they get hot. They get that lucky thing. Everybody's cheering for them because they know they've been on a losing streak. They haven't won anything, even though this game is insignificant in the eyes of the team that they're playing against. This is their championship game, so you're rooting for them because they're the underdog. So I guess my definition of underdog is your wins and losses. I'm not looking at your stature, all the rest of that. I'm looking at your wins and losses. Sami Zayn has been on some winning combinations. He had his run with Kevin Owens. Like he's bloodline successful. The United States title, what they're doing with it now is because of him, and he started that, and they just been keeping it going. Like, I'm not trying to say, I understand what you're saying. Physically, if you're looking at him, yes, he's the underdog, but wins and losses, I just don't feel like he completes. He completely fits in the entire definition of what an underdog is. Hell, he's doing. I'm quite sure Austin Theory would gladly take the fucking hate if he could be in the bloodline or have a feud with Kevin Owens and you're on pay-per-views. Like, what are we talking about underdog? That's like you want to feel sorry for me and I don't have any kids. I'm like, man, I'm tired of being an underdog. You be like, what are you talking about, Ruben? I don't have any kids. I'm not married. Man, I'm about to go to Japan right now. You're looking like, bitch, you ain't no underdog. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
But I'm the underdog in the definition of the sense of I don't have a marriage, not like that's. I'm just using it as a screen scenario. You know my analogies, and I don't have any kids, and my family jump messed up. But in the wins and losses, I'm not losing over here. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put it together and not be long-winded, but I understand what you're saying. But people are not mad. Me, in my personal opinion, I have to put that before anything. I don't think people are mad at Sami because of. The underdog state. I think people are just exhausted because they give him too much. Like, ain't nothing wrong with winning the match, but after a certain time when you're up against certain levels of opponents, because we're in wrestling, we understand how all of this go, and I don't have to say it out loud. When you're up against a certain standard, when you're up against a certain standard opponent, you're expecting that opponent to pull out the win because of their resume and what they bring to the table. Not to say Sami doesn't have a great resume, but there are people out there who are freakishly built to be like unstoppable in a sense. Now, he don't had a couple of runs where he's beating these people, but at a certain point in time, people are all right, cut the shit. Cut the shit. You can't beat this guy, Sami. And we're tired of you hulking up, using the Mick Foley powers and all this shit. Cut the shit.
Mick Foley.
Take the goddamn 1, 2, 3. Get your ass out the ring and go to the back. Try it again. Let somebody that. I think that's what it is. I mean, it gets to a point where you get tired of anybody. Like, it's gonna get to a point people gonna get tired of Cody Rhodes. They're gonna get tired of get your ass out the way. We want another champion. It happens.
But I feel like that's the problem.
That's why I literally said. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna wrap up and I'm gonna throw it back to y'all. That's why I literally said you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. Meaning,
it's crazy.
Like, meaning, look at look at Jey Uso. Man was a freaking hero at the beginning of the year. He had like a small amount of people like, oh, I can't believe he won the Rumble, and then he went on and won the belt. I'm gonna say he went on and win the belt through a bunch of setbacks and stuff, but when he finally got there, people wanted to say, oh, get the fuck out of here, go eat in the back somewhere. We're looking like, damn, like he kept getting his ass handed to him, and he figured it out. Oh, he can't wrestle. He's got the same 2 moves. I'm like, when the fuck did we give a shit? Like, wrestling is built off 2 moves. Like, shit.
When you get
like, how the fuck you gonna try to pick? Like, I'm finna get controversial. I'm finna get crazy. That's why you got me on here. Why the hell you think I'm finna just get up off the ground and some motherfucker come by and just put his foot on the back of my head and I'm supposed to just lay there and get pinned? Like, I'm gonna get up and like, what else you got? Controversy. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let somebody else get a chance. But
that's a very good comparison and analogy that you give. But I'm gonna put the whole Sami. I'm gonna put it all to bed. If Sami faces Cody Rhodes next week, is Cody Rhodes considered an underdog in that fight? Yes or no?
No.
If he fights Drew, no. So he's the favorite. If he fights Drew McIntyre,
you're asking me if Cody Rhodes the underdog? No, Cody Rhodes not the underdog.
Is Sami Zayn the underdog if he gets a WWE title?
In the eyes of the card that I'm looking at, Sami would be more the. But I wouldn't consider Sami an underdog coming into that because he's proven that.
Favorite.
If you want to go favorite, the favorite would be Cody Rhodes. But I still wouldn't call Sami Zayn underdog. The underdog would be Austin Theory going up against Cody Rhodes. I'm looking at wins and losses. Like my definition is different.
Yeah, but but in a match though, like someone is usually, unless it's completely evenly matched, if Sami faces Cody Rhodes or Drew McIntyre after their title match, is Cody not the underdog going into that?
Oh, after the title match.
I just can't give it to Sami because I'm looking at his wins and losses. He's got just as much a shot to win that damn belt as Cody. Like,
so he's the favorite. So he's the favorite.
I mean, favorite and under, like
over under.
I mean, when it comes down to it, like when it comes down to it, we know Cody's gonna come out top on top. Like it could be the same thing if it was him, Cody versus Roman Reigns. Like
I know that's a toss up. I don't know who won that. I think
I just feel like
I would say Cody, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Like I couldn't be 100% sure who's gonna win in this match, and I wouldn't look at that match and say, "Oh, Cody's gonna win that all day." Hell, stranger things are happening in the WWE. I'm looking at wins and losses. I'm like, damn, Sami's got just as much of a clout to get this belt just as much as Cody Rhodes, just based upon wins and losses and how WWE set up. Like I said, my mind's eye, it's just I got a different definition of underdog. So that's all. Like I get your point, but I'm locked in on wins and losses. That's my thing. I'm looking at more wins and losses, and I'm looking at Sami, and I'm like, dude, like your career doesn't suck. I know it's like motherfuckers in the back, like shit, tag me in. I go out there, shit. I don't give a fuck.
Really saying any of that. That's another thing when people are like, oh, he's not the underdog. Like, so I get it. The announcers.
Hold on. I might have to let me get my handy dandy little fake laptop out right here and let me Google what underdog is. Let's see,
someone who goes into a contest not expected to win or not favored to win.
Yeah.
Let's see here. An underdog is a person, team, or entity expected to lose a contest or struggle against a stronger opponent, often someone at a disadvantage, but who people tend to root for. I just don't feel like Sami fits that because I don't expect Sami Zayn to lose a contest against Cody Rhodes, and at the same time, I don't expect Cody Rhodes to lose against Sami Zayn. It's like 50-50.
So who
and then it's saying like struggle against a stronger opponent. Yeah, Sami's gonna get tossed around, but we know what he's gonna do. You damn slam his ass down with a finisher. He's gonna go, no, not tonight, no. And he's gonna get back up. Like, and then it says someone at a disadvantage. I want to say, hell, Cody would be the one with the disadvantage if a motherfucker can hook up out of nowhere and you hit his ass with the crossroad and he kicks out of it like shit.
I don't see a lot of hook.
Disadvantage. Wow. Okay. Man.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you had an advantage in WWE and you literally went down a list and they gave you a description of things they can give you, I want Sami's damn Hulk ability. Whatever the hell that shit is, where you can just kick out a damn finisher after you don't got your ass whooped for 10 minutes and you can just go and then go in the corner and lean all back and then come back and kick a motherfucker in his face and get Like kicking out the finishers is wins and losses all day because if a motherfucker hit his finisher, you're out. And we've seen motherfuckers come out and take a finisher in 5 seconds and don't get back up. Like, I'm just saying.
That is true.
Shit.
Unless it's the AA, they kicking out regardless.
No. People
sorry for your loss, Blake. I'm sorry. Your hero gave up, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I cried. When I saw that match, I had one. It didn't come down my face, but it came out because I thought about you. I said, God damn it, you not gonna take Blake's childhood from him. You son of a bitch. Triple H, you son of a bitch. Do you have no soul?
You have no soul.
Damn your soul to hell, Triple H. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn your soul to hell, Paul Levitsky.
Hey, that man gave me 23 years. I ain't mad.
My point, like, not to switch points. If I can get permission to move over here, like, I don't want to hijack the podcast. Why do we think John Cena's in are different from anybody else who's retired and lost and got their ass put out of the company? Because he's John Cena, he can just do what he want to do.
People were mad at the tap out. They weren't really
nobody leaves clean. Like, I can't remember, like, in my eye,
Undertaker,
like, these people went through their whole life, and probably the one thing they wanted was to damn win in their hometown. Vince gets them, oh, you want to win? Motherfucker get jumped, beat down, left in the middle of the ring in his hometown in front of his friends and family and shit. You looking like, damn, you could have gave him that one. Like, it's always been like that. It's just louder because we have access to everybody's opinions now.
That's true.
I got to pull the 45-year-old male out of me. You know, I catch you at school or I call you on the phone. Hey, man, you see that shit? That's bullshit. Now you can just type. I can't believe they did that. Oh my God. Like, it's a couple of people I work with at a wrestling fans, and they're my age, and then they was looking like, what the fuck you thought was going to happen? Like, we're trying to figure out what the outrage was, but you don't get it because he gay. They could not have made him tap out. It's sweet poetic justice. It's sweet poetic justice. They literally use his catchphrase against him to basically kill the myth, not so much kill the myth, but kill the idea of John Cena so he can, like, they gave him a hero's death. Even though people hated the way it went out, he never gives up. And if he had to give up, that means he didn't have nothing left. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was to kick out and he was to win that match, then why retire? Keep going. But
I disagree with that. But
I watched that damn match, and I have more respect for John Cena in that last match out of all the matches he had in his career. And people say, Ruben, you crazy. I said, man, that dude went out there because I understand. I'm an old bitch. Like, and he went out there and he performed like it was the first time him walking down that ramp looking at Kurt Angle saying, ruthless aggression brought me here, which I really wanted Kurt Angle to get on the mic and say, what the hell makes you think he can retire? I would have lost my fucking mind. I still remember that. I remember that SmackDown. I was watching that shit. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And I told Blake that. I said, man, I wish, like, Kurt, he doesn't have to wrestle. Just get the mic and just say, what makes you think we're going to let you retire, John? And then John said, I no longer have ruthless aggression. I want to scream like a little bitch.
I no longer have ruthless aggression.
I swear, I'm simple. If he just dropped the mic and walked out from Saturday Night Main Event and not have a match at all, I would have been like, oh, shit. Wow. Everybody else is like, no, you cheated us. I'm simple. Like, stuff like that.
Ticket price.
That's that MCU in me. How things connect from like way like 30 years ago to now. Like, that's that MCU shit in me. I love when things connect.
So I didn't have an issue. Now, we talked about it on the pod. I didn't necessarily have an issue with the.
I hear Maya.
I really didn't have an issue with this with the finish. I disagree with it. I didn't think it was necessary.
I understand, disagree,
but I didn't feel the way a lot of people felt about how they were upset about it. I feel like the way retired, the way Taker retired. I think Cena winning his last match, him overcoming the big monster one last time, I think that would have been great.
The podcast.
Oh damn! Oh my damn!
The lights went out. No.
Oh no! The lights went out in Georgia.
Hey, the devil went down to Georgia.
Turn the big light on for me. Turn the house light on for me. God, the quality dropped down like crazy.
Like I'm literally, I have my phone out and I want to. I really wanted to do this on a laptop so I can get the better feel, but the tablet is doing its own thing over here.
I hear that.
Yeah, but the finish of the first point and the second point with Sammy, I just my definition of underdog is just wins and losses. Like to see you go through so much struggle of losing and to finally get that big win, that's what makes me look at you as an underdog. I guess physically, I don't sell people out. I don't care if a chick
Are we back on
like
Sammy?
90 pounds and she says she's gonna knock me the fuck out. Like I'm terrified because on any given night it could happen. Like that's just the world I live in. I don't sell nobody short. Everybody has opportunity and potential if you would get the hell out the way so they can take advantage of that opportunity and they can live up to their full potential. So I don't know. I guess I don't look at it as a traditional sense of the definition. I look at it more like wins and losses. If you're talking about Cody Rhodes versus Austin Theory is the underdog because of his wins and losses. We're not expecting him to even down be in this match, let alone enough to be talking about winning. Yeah, then John Cena. Never been a big John Cena fan, but I understand having somebody on wrestling that you love that's kind of like bigger than the program and you want everything to go your way because I was once that guy. I It was so hard to lock down on one superstar coming up when I was like really hardcore into wrestling because we just had so many larger than life personas to even like look at, even though you kind of had one that edge out over the other. And we, like, man, when I tell you Vince have like made us tough because he's taken so much from us and we had to watch a lot of crazy shit. Like it hurt my heart to see Taker lose that streak. I wanted him to retire with that damn streak, but like I want to say I seen Brock Lesnar like take apart some of my favorite damn superstars, and I'm thinking like, yeah, you're strong, but look who you're getting in the ring with, and I'm just sitting up there like. So I want to say this. I don't want to turn this into a generation before wrestling versus generation now wrestling. It's just, we don't have our heart broken so much. We're desensitized. So all of us sitting back watching John Cena's last match, I was expecting him to lose. I wasn't. I had no preconceived notions like John's gonna pull this off, and I kept watching it. And I was watching. I was like, in a minute now, Gunther's gonna win. Now, did I know he was gonna tap out? I didn't think he was gonna tap out. I completely forgot about it because to me the match was good. I watched it twice. And when he looked up and did that smile, I said he's gonna tap, and he did like that. I was like, damn. And then everybody's like, "Ooh, you son of a bitch! You fucked up! You fucked up!" I'm like, "Well, y'all wrestling fans are sensitive these days."
Well, I mean that's another reason why I disagree with it. Not only did I wanted to see the Conquering Hero beat the big bad monster one last time. I think the paying crowd wanted to see it, and I think unfortunately that's a lasting memory. Is we're gonna remember them booing the creative decision, not the heel, but the creative decision, and booing Booker.
Right,
that's never a good look. But
do you remember?
I didn't hate it. I disagreed with it. I felt like it wasn't going to hurt Gunther to lose, and I felt like it would have been better. It would have been a better night if they won. And it's not unprecedented. Taker won his last match. Sting won his last match. Trish Stratus won her last match. It's not unprecedented. So I was for, but I mean him leaving.
I got the phone out. I'm googling again. I got to see what's going on.
Him leaving the night, looking at the lights, I was okay with him tapping. Wasn't crazy about it, but it's like I said. I did say this. I said this on the pod last time. Yes. I did enjoy the cinematography of it. I like the idea of Gunther locking in on that move. Cena fighting out of it, but he finally got him, and he's in the middle of the ring.
He put up the. Man,
that was really cool fake out. Yeah, I thought that was the last time. So I didn't mind it. I thought it worked for the match, even though I disagreed with it. But I wasn't up in arms like everybody else.
That makes you rational. That's what that is. That makes you rational.
A lot of people was mad.
Yeah, boy, they was
mad.
Pissed, boy. How you gonna let Mr. Never Give Up give up? Like that's
well, AI just told me there's no definitive number for WWE wrestlers who won their official final match, as it's rare, but most legends lose to build new stars. But notable winners include Bruno Sammartino, though he returned, and sometimes unexpected moments like Fritz von Erich, the debated context of some others with Stone Cold Steve Austin's potential retirement loss. Yep, and then it says in pinpointing final matches with recent discussions focusing on Cena's loss, making it a subjective, celebrated exception when it happens. Okay. I'm looking at this.
It's not uncharted waters.
It's sad. Apparently, AI is saying it's a short list. I only see 3 people.
It is a short list. I think John Cena is absolutely worthy of being on that short list, but nevertheless, it's fine. Now,
and then uncertain retirements. Many retirements aren't official, or wrestlers return, making a true last match hard to define.
That's true.
And then they say examples: Undertaker, Triple H, Edge. That's fair.
That's true.
But you know, you're entitled to feel how you feel. You don't have to like it, but I just wish sometimes people would keep them opinions to themselves and stop trying to make it a whole thing. Like you said, you disagree with it, but you understand. So, it is what it is.
So I will say this now, but now that they've done it, now that they decided to go with it, they got to go all the way with Gunther. They can't let it be for nothing. That's like when Brock ended the streak. They had to go all the way, and they had him squash Cena at SummerSlam. Gunther has to beat Brock at Mania. I think that's got to be the Mania match. He's got to. It's got to be Brock and Gunther. Gunther's got to whoop Brock's ass. Got to happen. There is no. I give zero exception. That has to be what happens.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I've heard the rumblings of that.
You got to make it count. We got to make it count. We got to make that count.
Yeah, and they've advertised him for Mania too. So yeah.
I tell you what, if I had the pencil, I'd have, and this is.
So Brock is going to be in the Rumble, right? Then Brock is going to be in the Rumble. Is that how they set it up?
So I think Sammy's winning the Rumble, but at the same time,
oh man.
At the same time, would you really be upset if Sami Zayn won the Royal Rumble?
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Damn.
It's fine. Look, this is no hate.
Sami hate is in.
No. I love Sami. Sami's one of my favorites.
He's finally El Generico from Ring of Honor finally gotten to this level.
My question would be is to you, why do you want Sami Zayn to win the championship? Hold on, 2-parter. Secondly, what does that do creatively wise for the WWE to have him main event of WrestleMania? Like, what do we do with that? What's the storyline? Like, how does that play out?
He main event of WrestleMania.
Sami winning the so full discretion, I say Sami's gonna win, and I will be happy if he does. My dream card for Mania doesn't have Sami main eventing. My dream card for Mania might get people mad because it involves people that
let me hear
that's been in the spotlight before. I want Roman and Cody for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean I want Roman and
Punk championship.
I want Roman and Punk. I want Roman and Punk.
That was definitely
Randy for the WWE Championship, and I want Gunther and Brock, and I want Seth and Braun. Those are the 4 main event matches I want. The problem with that is that people like Sami Zayn or LA Knight, they don't win, and people are upset. So I understand.
I'm saying LA Knight, man.
But
it's right
go
there.
back to the Sami thing. Let's go back to the Sami thing and to answer Ruben's question. I think Sami going after a world title when it's eluded him so many times and throughout all these years is the story, especially if you're going against. Now, here's the thing: Punk and Cody are both baby faces, so I don't know how that goes because you don't have like the antagonist to like rub it in his face. I don't know. That's something they would have to figure out unless Braun is a world heavyweight champion. And they run Braun and Sami. I don't know, but I mean, I think it would work similar to the Daniel Bryan shit. Not exactly because the Daniel Bryan shit was a movement, so it was a little different, but similar, and at least in the same vein. I can see
that.
I think WrestleMania this year is going to be something we've seen and something we haven't seen. That's the feeling that I feel like it's going to happen. They need to do something with Gunther. You don't have him do what he did to John Cena, and you don't like, okay, let's move on. What are we doing now?
No, he's got to beat Brock.
Like, he's nuclear.
He needs to have
whole heat right now. Like, all he does is walk out in the ring and talk shit now. Like, we're over it.
Like, tap like a little bitch.
Yeah. And then look, then he drives off. And then he goes back. Hey. And then AJ coming up there looking like a concerned parent, just staring at him and shit. He said, "You got something to say?" He just standing there with his hands on his hip. Oh my God, that was freaking hilarious. I was like, that's so disrespectful. Yo, can I sneak something in since we bringing up people and talk about them? Why isn't nobody talking about how Maxine Dupree just came from mediocre to like?
Hold on, because like
MVP, one of the MVPs, man.
I get what you're saying, yeah, because that's what Becky does.
I had to watch that because
that's what Becky does. That's what
I want to say.
Becky does.
I want to say now I'm not watching the full shows like you guys, so I'm a YouTube guy. Like I always tell people, you're not gonna throw that casual on me because I don't invested in the WWE at my time. Kiss my ass. Like, but when I tune in, I can go straight to certain matches and I watch them, and I'm watching it, and I'm just eating my little food. I say, I put the food down. I say, yo. I said, when she stopped doing this silly shit, she gets, what? Natalia?
And then, the natty shit really brings that shit out too. That really.
Well, she was on that girl ass like shit on a homeless person on a coldest day. I was like, damn, she did not let up. I was like, damn. I ain't gonna say his name, but she was acting like a rabbit Wolverine. I was like, damn. I said, I freaking love this child. I said, now she's got this aggressive, sexy, cute shit going on. At first, I thought she was cute. Now I'm looking at her like, hey, Maxine.
Yeah. I've been
on you. I was just too shy. I'm here now. Yo, I was like, dang, this girl is freaking nuts. Yeah, I could talk about her. I could talk about Ruka. That Soul Snatcher boy.
Yeah.
You talk about
that's gonna turn a lot of people into fans. Just that one.
If you talk about somebody open up the door opportunity and say, "Hey, so the door's open," she's like, "Shit."
Yeah.
I'm in there. And then I'm gonna bring it up again. Freaking over. When I glanced that over in and out, I used to think the way he came out was so silly, but I got hooked on it because it started making sense. Because the more at first it was ridiculous, but the more like you start like watching it and understanding, eventually you're like, damn, he got me. It's the same thing with I don't want to say his name because he might appear. The same thing with Joe Hendry. Right? It seems silly, but it works. It's the same thing with Trick Williams. At first, I was like, dude, I'm like, this dude got on some David Dukes and shit. But now, like, I'm like, whoa, that Trick, what? I like it.
Yeah.
It's Trick Williams, man.
Yeah.
Man, I might be in the minority, but it's time for Booker T to come to the main roster and commentate. It's time.
I think he's too happy. I think he's too happy.
Every time he see goddamn I'm laughing. He said no bread, no water, just meat.
I think he's happy in the NXT. Man.
Yeah, he's having a lot of fun.
Like, we don't have that anymore. You got to have one person on commentary who just goes left. You need that energy.
I love Booker when he was on when he used to commentate SmackDown in 2011, 2012. A lot of cats was hating.
They used to hate Booker.
And shit like
that. I think he's ready now. I think he just don't got his don't give a fuck here. He is just having fun with it. This man he's married sometimes.
That's the WWE Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, because he literally I feel like there's nobody ever in life on the place Jim Ross. But Booker is like a crown prince to me. I put him up there next to Michael Cole as 2 crown prince because Jim Ross not only commentated, but he gave you extra. Like calling Triple H the cerebral assassin, calling Undertaker the phenom. Like, you need stuff like that. And even if he didn't make it up, he put it out there in the space so we can use it. Like, the crowd want to know, like, it can start with the crowd, but the commentator is like adds the extra seasoning to go with it. Like, hell, you got some salt from the crowd. Let's put a little pepper on it with the commentator, and you get salt and pepper, and it tastes fucking delicious.
I feel like Mauro Ranallo could have really been that too if he would have stayed.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like he really could have been that. But I really like Joey. I really like Joe Tessitore.
Joe is great, man.
He brings that big fight feel. I think he should stay. I think he should stay on Raw. That way, when football season comes, it doesn't fuck the schedule up.
Yeah, I hear. I'm probably like in the majority. The minority again. I'm a basketball fan in a football state, but I've been hearing whispers and rumors about the great empire of the SEC is over with or something.
Yeah, it seems to be the case.
That's what they're saying.
I see you with your. Yeah, I see you.
Oh yeah, roll tide, bro. Hey, it's a great time to be a Bama fan. Great time. We just whooped the shit out of Kentucky yesterday. What are you talking about?
I heard of ass whoopings.
We were getting your ass beat,
and I heard of getting your ass jumped. I don't know.
Don't talk about that football shit, man. We not a football school.
No. Don't
talk to me about no motherfucking football game. I don't want to hear. We just whoop Kentucky's ass.
I can't say nothing. I can't do nothing but tell you what I hear, and I just ask questions from people who are football fans. And the only thing I mainly hear is the SEC is done. That's all I hear.
And I don't give a fuck about college football no more, man.
Okay. Hey.
Shout out Ole Miss.
What are you saying, Jay?
Shout out Ole Miss, man. Shout out Ole Miss, man.
Speaking of, I don't understand where the Sami Zayn hate coming from.
Matter of fact, SEC is a basketball conference, by the way. We don't give a fuck
right now. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
We are the king. We are the reigning kings in basketball. College hoops. That's what it's about. Fuck football, man.
Okay, let's go to basketball. Let's do NBA. What we talking about? We want to talk about we want to talk about. I don't understand where the hate coming from, and people making up scenarios and shit. Like, don't get mad because my goddamn team don't figure out the recipe, and we don't burn enough cakes and pies, and now we in that big goddamn in that motherfucker whipping up dishes and shit. Now you mad You mad because every time somebody say something about Oklahoma, I go, oh.
Unless it's the
Spurs.
Jay,
Man, we needed that. And I welcome stuff like that because if you go through the league beating people by double digits constantly over and over, and even worse, I would never even want us to be undefeated because it makes you complacent and it makes you lazy. You go out there and you start thinking you can beat anybody. No, any given night, you can get your damn shit knocked off in the NBA or any sports league. Like, I've seen it a lot. Hell, number 15 giving number 1 hell, and we just can't figure out because them bitches went out there and played like they was gonna win this damn game and didn't give the team they proper due of respect. And I just didn't understand. Like me, I taste my wins and losses because like every time we lose, I gotta hear it. I got people just pop up out of nowhere. I'm like, where the hell were you when we was on the 16-game winning streak? I couldn't find you. Now we lose a game, you fall out the tree. And and they kept talking about Wemby. Wemby's good. But I want to say Wemby was more of a factor in when we had that cup game. Wemby was giving us the business. He was coming off the bench and made 22 points or better in a short amount of time. I was like, damn, he is giving us the business. And then they tried to give Wemby props for the next 2 games. I'm like, he was decent. Like, I'm not a Spurs fan. I know who Stephon Castle is now. Like, I know who for De'Aaron Fox. I'm like, when the fuck did De'Aaron Fox get over here? Man, them 2 motherfuckers were giving us the business. They literally went, I'm going to show your ass. You gonna respect this goddamn basketball. You're not gonna come in here trying to blow us out. Not go in the bathroom and rinse it off. Like, what the fuck am I rinsing off? You just beat my head. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then they was talking about how SJ got cooked by Anthony Edwards. I'm like, okay, he cooked him. What you want me to say? In the league. Then they say, well, you in your feelings down because he lost. I'm like, dude, congratulations to them. But guess what? Still going to the playoffs, still have the potential to make both of the finals. So, like, every team is playing us like we're in the playoffs. So they're playing us hard. They're not trying to like come at us on a regular season tip. They're coming at us like it's an elimination game. It's hard to play against somebody who coming at you like that. Here come one of my analogies. when you're hungry and I'm in your damn way of getting a meal, you would take my freaking head off. Like, your motivation is different. Like, I'm out there giving you the 2-piece what, and all of a sudden you just hulk up and I know your ass ain't ate. I'm like, where the hell? Like, this should be easy work. Like, why is he like giving me the business? Because I'm fucking hungry and you in my way. Like it is what it is. And then I say one more point, then I'm gonna step back and let somebody else talk. And then they pick apart. Like, I was like, I remember having a team being on top because, like I said, I'm a Bulls fan, and the hate was never this loud. And I keep asking, what is Oklahoma City doing that's pissing y'all off? Because all they did was make drafts and trades. They got a bunch of fucking nobodies and they developed them. That's all they did.
It's a different time now. I mean, yeah.
So and like they keep SGA free throw merchant. And then I go back and look, like, I'm looking at the stats of this game. He's got freaking 9 free throws. If you take away those 9, he still got 21, 22 points. Like,
you know why? If they calling SGA free throw merchant, Luka is one of those two.
His flopping crying ass.
Luka is one of those two. We got to call him out on that too as well. But if it works, it works.
But see, me, I'm old school. I know the difference between drawing a foul and flopping. Drawing a foul is skillful as shit. That's when it's like literally fighting. You're using your opponent's momentum against them, especially when they're in your way and you're trying to go to the hole to make a basket. Okay, so you won't let me in the lane, so that means I got to go make your ass pay for this. So I'm noticing the way you move And the moment you reach in to try to grab this ball, I turn my body or I turn into you and get the shot off. I'm gonna get the 2 and the 1 because your dumb ass don't know how to defend. And I took advantage of it, and you don't touch my wrist or you did something. It only takes a second. Only takes a fucking second. There are questionable calls in the NBA, sure, but SGA does not have a whistle. It's times he get knocked in his fucking mouth and he's bleeding, and he gets the fuck up and he runs on the other side of the court. I ain't never seen that man go.
I ain't gonna say SGA doesn't have a whistle. I'm not gonna say he doesn't have a whistle. He does. A lot of those like superstar guys do.
Every superstar got one.
Yeah. LeBron's one down. Not gonna lie.
I mean, Luke
Reeves got a crazy whistle.
Look what basketball school. Look what basketball school he graduated from. You know who his old opponent teammate was? Chris Paul.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I had to realize that, and I started laughing. I said, "That's why that motherfucker's good, because Chris Paul is good at that shit." Man, I remember they showed a play where he was on the Spurs and he's wrestling with the dude on the ground with the ball, and Wemby walking over looking at him. He said, "What the hell are you doing? Grab the ball, hold the ball." And I was like, "Why are you doing that?" And then the ref hit the whistle. It was a jump ball, and you got to jump it up against this tall motherfucker. I said, "Oh, that was smart. That was smart. That was smart." Like, man, that's crazy. How he just puts people. He plays within the confines of the rules. He used the rules against you.
Yeah,
and that's one thing. But I'm not a person that agrees with the flopping. I don't like all the throwing the shots up, falling on the ground, but I've grown accustomed to it because I'm realizing they're doing it not for the sake of, sometimes they are doing it for that, but then sometimes in the sake of, oh my God, I just went in the air. Do I want to come down on my legs or I'd rather fall on my ass? Like, because we have so many ACL injuries and all that. Now, sometimes it's that, and then sometimes it's just motherfuckers flopping. But then I'm starting to realize some people do that because they want to land on their legs. They rather land on their butt or something like that. But you're still subject to get an injury, but I guess they feel like I can always come back from this versus my legs. But, you know.
Hey, Ruben.
What up?
I need you to tell me why people didn't like him. I finally watched it on Peacock.
I haven't watched him yet.
You haven't watched him yet?
No, I didn't get around to it. I didn't even know it was on Peacock. Now that I know it's on there, I'm going to watch it. Like, I don't know what was going on because, you know, I go to the movie theaters. I'm a movie guy, but I want to say something else was probably going on because I've been catching hell trying to get to the movies these days. I'm trying to justify going to see Avatar. I was like, I don't know if I can sit in the movie theater for 3 hours because it's a lot. Where with Avatar, it's a lot of exposition. And then they'll give you a little action, and then they give you a little bit more exposition. Then I'm like, yeah, we could have wrapped this up in an hour. Like, give me a couple of balls and let's go. Like, they keep coming to the woods, fucking us up. Let's go to the base and fuck them up. Like, let's get some of their balls and shit. Oh, you bitch, you want to burn up my shit? Let me burn up your shit. And then, like, I feel like this movie
finished the first Avatar.
I feel like this movie could have been done and over with had they just slaughtered all the fucking humans, erased all that fucking database, and just said, fuck it. Oh, we're going to send everybody back. What? So they can come back bigger and better again? They keep doing this shit. Then they win. They send them home. They keep coming back with more damn weapons and more tech. I'm like, you're not going to win. You're basically throwing sticks and rocks at motherfuckers with damn fucking M16. Like, I don't know what kind of damn. They probably got fucking Z16s in the near future or some shit. They got fucking suits of armor and shit. Right, it's crazy, bro.
Are you trying to talk?
Yeah. What's everybody's predictions for 2026 for WWE this year?
Just 2020. Just that's rather broad. You mean just the year period?
Sure.
Well, Sammy's winning the Royal Rumble. That's one.
Whatever.
Everybody can just fucking deal with it.
LA Knight, man. LA Knight, man.
I'm more of an LA Knight guy than a Sami Zayn guy. But I'm telling you, Sami's winning the Rumble, and I'm not mad, and I won't be mad. I'll be happy for him. But Sami's winning the Royal Rumble. Jey Uso will turn heel.
I don't think so.
He will.
Jey Uso will turn heel. I think he'll have a tribal chief like character.
He was real
high chief.
He was real underhanded.
High chief, huh?
He did some kind of like some underhanded things in that tag match.
That's a good. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. You kind of put me on the spot there. I'm trying to think.
Or do you want to just kind of do just Rumble predictions or something? We do that.
Well, now you got me thinking about what's gonna happen later in the year, which is in WWE is so tough.
It is
because things change so quick,
so
quick. Yeah. That's why all my predictions so far have been like things I think that's gonna happen in the first quarter.
You
know what I mean?
Later on in the year is kind of
You know what I'm saying? You know what? This is crazy. Okay. And this is one.
Give me something.
This is a little more bold. This is a little more bold, and I'm not sure this is right, but I think Drew wins next Friday.
Oh, okay. I'm with that.
I think Drew wins, and I think he has a short reign, and Cody gets it back.
I'm with that.
I think Cody gets it back before Mania. Yeah.
So
Gunther's world champion before the year's over. That should be a given. That's a given.
I'm bold enough to say Over Finley's debuts and interferes in the match.
And what match? Oh, just a match. That's how he debuts.
And Cody versus Drew.
Man, Obi's going to SmackDown. You think? Smack's a lot of fire.
Send that man to Raw.
SmackDown got that extra hour.
Send him to Raw, man. Send him to Raw.
Where's Javon going in?
Raw.
Going to Raw.
Raw.
Going to Raw.
Yeah, send him to Raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send him to Raw. God damn.
Send him to Raw, man. It is official.
Like I'm holding off on him. I got his contract hostage.
Send
him to Raw. Damn, man.
Because the future is here. And the future is over women.
So I am the ruler.
Liv Morgan is going to be a bigger star in 2026 than she was.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, it had to be a tie between Trick Willie and damn Obi if they push it, right?
That happened in NXT.
Yeah. Liv, you said Liv is going to be a bigger star?
Liv's going to be a bigger star in 2026 than she was in 2025.
I agree.
I think 2026 might be her peak.
She might. I think she's already reached her peak. Like people really want to see her.
I don't even think she was a peak yet.
I don't think she take the peak.
Who's had a better
that injury kind of like I think.
I would arguably say who's had a bigger year in women's wrestling than Liv. She's the quote unquote undisputed champion from Saudi Arabia with her little belt.
Yeah.
She had a women's champion run like no other. She had the tag team belt. She took over a faction. She took Rhea Ripley's dude, like Dirty Down, Poppy Down.
Dirty Down.
Yeah. Dominic turns babyface this year. Dominic turns babyface in 2026. That's another prediction for you.
I hate Dominic is Dom is on a run right now, but I whatever happened with him, kind of like he hasn't hit his peak yet.
He's injured. Oh no, no. And Jay, what's your? You got any predictions?
I just want LA Knight to get off the blocks. Like,
oh, me too. Jay, what you got any predictions?
I think it's not really a prediction. I just think Raquel's gonna have another really good year. I think
I love watching her work, man.
Really good year last year. She's been great. Stephanie Vaquer, I think she's gonna be great.
Me too. I think she loses the title pretty soon, but I could be wrong.
To who?
I feel like it's a toss-up. I'm gonna start with the women's. I feel like my two picks are gonna be Jade or Lash. I mean, not Jade, but Bianca or Lash for the women's Royal Rumble.
Ooh.
So Lash is a little too early. I think Lash is going to be a multiple-time world champion. I think she's the future, but she's not winning the Royal Rumble in her first 2 months.
It'll probably be B, bro. It's gonna be Bianca.
I think Charlotte. Here's the thing.
Charlotte won last year, dude.
Yeah. So
like, but we could have Roman in the Rumble. You think they're gonna give it to Sami?
But see, me personally, it don't evolve to the point where certain people don't even need to win the Rumble. Unless you just want to add it to your resume. Hell, Roman Reigns can just walk out and say, Cody, get your ass out here. Bring your belt. And nobody's going to say any damn thing, not even us. Who the hell are we to question the tribal chief? How dare you?
You said not even us. Like, we're like...
Right, like, whoa.
Who's going to say something? It's a handful of people that can just call their shots. Roman, Steph, CM Punk. Hell, Drew don't have so many damn call shots moment. This motherfucker don't have more title shots in 1 year than most people had their whole career. Like, it's just stuff we don't even question.
Property, and you'll get.
But we will feel some type of way if let me throw out the most random as a random. If if Logan Paul comes out and say, Cody, get your ass out here and bring the belt. I'm fighting you tonight for the belt. We're going to look at each other, bust out and start laughing. Bitch, who are you? Who are you? He needs the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, he's going to win one that's going to piss everybody the fuck off.
He's going to be a world champion, man.
Eventually going to piss everybody off.
He's going to be a world champion, man. He is.
So, my thing with the women's division, so like when Bianca comes back,
yes,
the question is, do you pull the trigger on the absolute dream match, which is her and Rhea, or do you do Bianca and Jade? Because both of them are money matches, but which one do you do first for Mania?
Story-wise, probably Bianca and Jade. Oh.
Yeah, probably, and I'm okay with that. But if they decide, no, we're going to do Bianca and Rhea, that was supposed to be last year, we're going to do it. And if Jade is free, a challenger, I think Charlotte and Jade is a very good matchup. I know people are bored. Charlotte, but Jade and Charlotte is a fucking match. And
for 2 years, Jade teased it.
Excellent match out of her.
I'm with that.
But here's the thing, and this is where me and Jay kind of disagree because we had this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm for Jade winning, but if Jade loses because Charlotte hasn't won the title in a while, I don't think it hurts Jade in any capacity.
I'm gonna need Jade to get some real credibility with that title and actually fight somebody worth damn fighting and stop being a fucking bully because it's looking you're starting to look like a weak ass bitch.
Well, she's a heel. Show me her heel. I mean,
she is that bitch, man.
So step to somebody because like it's beneath you at this certain point to keep doing this shit. Like maybe like one or two, we'll give you one or two to say don't fuck with me. But after a while, like the belt is gonna start having rust on it because we're gonna start looking at it like throw that shit in the trash. Like, like come on, bro.
It's
like,
not her fault.
You're like there's levels to championships. You don't see Cody just showing up on NXT, picking on everybody on there, like crossroading everybody, talking about I'm the champ. Can't nobody beat me. Oh, bitch, go back to fucking SmackDown and. Like, it's plenty of people waiting to kick your fucking teeth in. You want to come over here? Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
I think that's on WWE. They got to give her some dance partners.
Like, look, Jay owes herself a good ass match. She really does. She's only completed half her goal. The other half is to put some credibility on her championship reign. And not to say beating Tiffany wasn't it, but Tiffany is just like
they gotta run that back too.
Yeah, Tiffany
that might be the main match.
She was like a good,
or something, maybe.
Yeah, she was like a good rookie to beat. But
rookie to beat. She was the champ to beat. Yeah.
What's this room out here that What's it called? Lost weight. Damn it. Not that. That would be some scary shit.
No damn rumor. Have you seen her?
I glimpsed a little picture online, but you know how AI is. I was like, is that real?
All you gotta do is see
Nia Jax.
Nia, yeah. She's
looking good, man.
Have y'all seen Chad Gable?
Yeah, Chad Gable looks shreds, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he screwed it up.
He's always, you know.
Nah, Blake. No, I don't think you see like.
Kurt Angle Jr.
This past Friday, he looks ridiculous.
I'm about to say it's a lot of people WWE that are like cut the fuck up, like Austin Theory, Chad. Try to see Ober's pretty like.
So I got a good what if. For y'all.
What's it? Oh yeah. What if? Yeah. What's a good what if?
So
we got.
If does Kurt Angle leaving WWE for TNA, does that help his case for the greatest of all time because of the catalog of classics he has? Or did it significantly hurt it because of because you know TNA is so the platform ain't as big. Maybe like if he stayed in WWE, he'd be even more in the conversation of the GOAT.
He was in WWE.
If he doesn't leave TNA, is he more in the GOAT conversation, or did go into TNA help it?
How long was he in WWE? 6 years. Sorry.
Yeah, I think 6, 7 years. Yeah.
6 or 7 years, and he was in TNA for
8 or 9, something like that.
8 or 9, something like that. Yeah. It might, because he did so much. He did a lot in those 6 years.
Yeah, I mean the TNA catalog is richer than the WWE catalog. I'll be frank on that.
Yeah. His TNA catalog is ridiculous. I'm not gonna
lie. Even Kurt Angle said in an interview, he said, "If I never left WWE, I would be the greatest of all time."
That's he'll be in those combos for sure. Yeah. He'll be in those combos.
But crazy thing is
he'll be up there with Sean. He'll be up there with Sean.
Yeah.
So y'all think going to TNA actually kind of hurt his claim?
It might have. Because that was his best years, man. That was some of his best years.
Because he wrestled with a freaking broken neck.
Yeah. Hurt.
Yeah. Peak Angle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean the catalog is deeper. He had classics that he would have never had in WWE with Samoa Joe and AJ Styles and everybody, and he showed more versatility with the Main Event Mafia character and everything. Like, so I can understand the argument that if anything, it helped his claim, but unfortunately, a lot of cats did not see that.
Yep, a lot of people wasn't watching TNA. Yeah.
A lot of cats didn't see it. It's like nobody heard it. So you know what I mean? Like, so I'd claim to agree with. I kind of tend to agree with y'all. I think unfortunately it probably hurt his claim as far as the mainstream critics talk and everything.
Yes, because like you said, like if Kurt's right. If he stayed, like.
He's in the combo with Shawn.
He's in the combo with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's a better talker than Shawn. If we're picking nits, and we're grasping at straws, because you know what I mean, because they're both even. But if we were to really be a stickler, Kurt Angle's the better on the mic. So I mean, even with that, and you add the. Yeah, I mean, if he spends those peak years, but if he spent those peak years in WWE with that schedule, he probably would have died. So
that's true.
He probably wouldn't be around. I mean, let's be real. I mean, he damn near killed himself so many times in TNA with how bad he was. I can only imagine adding the WWE schedule to that with his, he's been on record about how bad his personal life was and everything at the time. So it's good it happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
But professional wise, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, if he stayed in WWE, Who would he have? I mean, I don't know. Like, he would have got it on with Punk a bunch of times. Yeah. He would have got it on with Dolph Ziggler.
But
I mean, there's just so many. I think
matches. Yeah.
Who else did he miss out on in 08, 09? Him and Randy would have danced a bunch of more times.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think him and Taker is a WrestleMania match in this alternate universe.
Yep.
I think Kurt Angle goes against the Streak.
Oh my goodness!
Could you imagine that?
Oh my god! Woo!
I can see that.
And that's when Taker is like in
Wrestling
his,
Machine versus, in my opinion, Prime Taker.
Prime Taker.
Taker was 45 years old, but that was
he was in his second prime. Like he was going crazy.
Taker was having like these impossible matches.
Bangers.
Once again, when he comes, he's gonna deliver.
In an alternate universe, boy. Woo.
But yeah, I mean, Kurt Angle, man, like
that's a great one.
Maybe the match qualities isn't as good as TNA, but just the magnification of it because it's WWE. You know what I mean? And you know, who else would he have fucking
Angle with?
Huh? Like think 2012, 2011, 2010. Daniel Bryan, him and Daniel
Bryan.
Him and Daniel Bryan would have mixed it up.
Sheamus.
Oh my God, Kurt Angle and Sheamus.
Sheamus, yes. Sheamus.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, 2010 Sheamus didn't go as hard.
You went from banger after banger to burger after burger.
That was tough.
I want to tell you, arguably two of the best heels right now is Drew and fucking Gunther. Those motherfuckers.
I got another segment for y'all, and I want y'all's opinion on this.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this. So when it comes to like big men, like when I say big men, like I know Undertaker is technically a big man. He's technically a super heavyweight, but when I think big men, for some reason, Undertaker transcends that. So when I think big man, I think Andre the Giant, Braun Strowman,
Big Show,
things like that. I was thinking about this. I had this thought when I was younger, right? Mm-hmm. Like when I was a teenager and everything, I put Big Show over Mark Henry. So now that I'm older, I can't go against that because I feel like Big Show has the better catalog and of matches, and he probably has the better longevity as far as like everything he did in his career. But I feel like Mark Henry's Hall of Pain is probably, in my opinion, better than anything Big Show's ever done.
Never did.
But Big Show had a better career, and Big Show had, I think, like an underrated portion of Big Show to me is Ironclad Contract Big Show. That Big Show right there.
Oh, yeah.
ECW Big Show's up there. I love ECW Big Show. 08 Big Show when he came out losing all that weight and he wanted to fight Floyd. I like that. Big Show got some hits, man. But like an Ironclad Contract Big Show was a shit. And the fact that Big Show was so versatile, he could cry on cue. And he had emotion, and the heel turns were a little too much. I can't put Mark Henry over Big Show in good conscience. I feel like Big Show could do more. He had more ability, but that Hall of Pain run is probably my favorite big man run of all time. When I think of late 2011 to 2012, I hate that it was so short lived. Nobody talked that shit like Mark. No, while he was beating your ass and slamming you around, nobody instilled that fear when he was walking to the ring at that point, and somebody gonna get it by 3-6 Mafia was playing. Like
somebody gonna get their ass whooped. That's what
that version of Mark Henry, that short-lived version to me. And if Braun Strowman, if his knees didn't get fucked up and he was able to do a little more, I think Braun would be in this conversation.
Like Oh man.
But in my opinion, that is the best big man run ever.
Sometimes it comes down to the opportunities you given, the opportunities you take, and the opportunities missed. And most of Mark Henry's career is opportunities that weren't given. And like Hall of Fame to me was opportunities taken. So, and then I can say the same thing about Braun Strowman because he could have been like he could have had like a Big Show type run.
That was booking for him. It was booking.
Yeah, I'm about to say that was booking. So it's more opportunities missed. Yeah, it's more opportunities missed with Braun Strowman, like for real. But I would say almost the same thing with Mark Henry. It's a combination of opportunities missed and opportunities taken. Because, like you said, Hall of Fame was like crazy.
It was crazy.
Run, man. And the fact that the Hall of Fame run. Here's the thing about SmackDown in 2011 is that you had Randy and Christian having this great rivalry, and then it followed up immediately with the Hall
man to go from sexual chocolate to somebody finna get their ass beat, and then come out with the fucking dreads and shit. Like I ain't want to get around with that damn motherfucker. Like
yeah, I know, man. Like that is probably my favorite super heavyweight run. That is like if we're not counting Undertaker and Kane. Like for some reason, it's hard for me to count.
Because they're their own thing.
Like who's your top 5 bigs?
Again, like are we counting Undertaker? Because then it almost
he's a big
right now. Top 5 bigs dead or alive.
Undertaker and Kane is like adding Tupac and Biggie. Like it's like 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Like.
Top 5, you stalling for time. Top 5 being dead or alive. Go.
Taker and who?
Okay, like big man. Okay, so I know Andre the Giant is the greatest, but like if I never watched more than 2 matches of you, I feel like I'm just glazing if I put you number 1. You know what I mean? Like
still stalling.
I'm explaining why Andre's not in mine. You know what I mean?
Save it for the end. We're gonna let you talk.
I have to put Big Show on there. Like I have to.
Where we hold on, I'm writing this down. Where we putting Big Show?
It's the Big Show's longevity. You have to put him there. The longevity, the versatility. He did everything you could want him to do.
So he's 5.
Yeah, and not only that, but he's had moments, bro. No, he's number 1. He's number 1.
Okay, number 1.
Big Show number 1?
Hey, I'm writing this down.
Again,
so we can't go back and say you didn't say that.
If we
okay, Big Show's number 1. Who we got at 2 spots? Who we got at 2 spots?
Well, never mind. Well, Taker's number 1 then. If we're gonna count Taker, make him number 1 because he's Undertaker.
Why wouldn't you count them? What?
I don't know because it's weird. I don't put him in that.
Okay, Blake. What's the size for a big? Like what's the height?
I don't know. I don't even have. I can't even tangibly say why I don't count them. It just doesn't like. I guess because they're really tall, so they fucking and they're 300 pounds. They just don't look 300 pounds.
Taker's number 1.
No.
So Taker's number 1.
Taker's got to be number 1. There's not a good answer.
Who's number 2?
Number 2.
Kane.
Hey.
Gotta put them there. What?
Hey.
Big Show.
It's gotta be Kane. It's gotta be Kane. Nobody had a harder debut than freaking Kane.
Nobody.
Ripped the whole fucking cage off the door. Okay. So 3.
Big Show number 3. Big Show number 3.
Number 3. Yeah, you got it. Big Show. You got to put Big Show on there.
Big Show.
Mark Henry number 4.
Mark Henry's number 4, and I'd put Braun Strowman 5.
Okay, Braun number 5.
Honorable mention goes to Andre the Giant. He's one of the GOATs. The only reason I can't put you on there, Andre, is because I've only seen 2 matches of yours, and that's WrestleMania 1 and WrestleMania 3. And I know those were past your prime. Your prime was in the 70s. I haven't done my homework. I know you was I've seen highlights. I've seen the missile drop kicks. I know you made more money and you drew more money, but I can't put nobody on the list that I've never seen. I feel like that's fake. So anyway, that's my list.
Okay. I'm feeling that.
Okay.
Jay, what's yours? Since y'all just put me on the spot. What's your top 5 bigs? Nah, just top 5 bigs.
I don't know. Let's do Kane 1.
You could put Kane over Taker. All right.
I knew he was gonna say that. Kane 1.
What do you like more about Kane? It's got to be the character. I know it ain't the catalog.
I just like it. Yeah.
It's the character. That's what wrestling's about.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Kane, Taker. I'll probably put Kane, Taker, Braun, Show, and Mark.
You just took my 5 and you just rearranged
it. I always rearrange it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Ruben.
It's like what other like
what 5 of mine do you have in order?
What 5 of yours do I have in order?
Yeah, Ruben. What order?
I was trying to get my list together to figure out how I wanted to do this.
Great Khali.
Great Khali is crazy. Great Khali.
Mine might surprise you. Honestly.
Gonzalez.
My list might just surprise you. I'm trying to remember old boy's name.
That's not a good sign.
I know my list would probably be almost the same as Blake's. Number 1, Taker. Number 2, Kane. Number 3, Big Show.
Okay.
Test. I'm gonna put a Test on there.
Test. Oh, that man was less than 300 pounds. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna put Test on there because we talking about big as in size or big as in height, like or combination of both. Like I'm gonna put Test on there. Test is tall as shit.
Like 6'7".
But hold on.
He was like 6'7".
Hey, the man can step over the rope. It count. The man step over the rope. Now number 5 is probably gonna be. I'm trying to remember his freaking name, but I just
Earthquake.
Rikishi.
Well.
Yeah. That's my list. If we talk about big and tall,
okay. I don't mind that.
Mark Henry's not your top
5. I like. And then hold on, I got to give you the explanation. Taker needs no explanation. If I got to explain that to you, unplug right now. Kane needs no explanation. If I got to spell that out for you, unplug now. Big Show is just Big Show. Test, man, you talk about. I just always love that kick. It was like a spirit, and he just come out of nowhere. You was just out of here. It was like a punt kick. And Rikishi is just he was just unstoppable. Like when he lock in, he lock in. Arguably, I would almost put Umaga in that spot.
That's a great pick.
Umaga is an honorable mention.
I'll tell you an honorable mention for me. None of us mentioned Vader, and a lot of that came from. Now, Ruben, you probably was around for Vader. You're a little older than me, but
yeah, you try to be old ass fuck, but continue.
Well, no, I mean, era. Like I wasn't watching WCW in the mid '90s, so I missed because I was like a year or two old. So like I missed Prime Vader.
I was so bad with it. It tended like at one point WWE and WCW looked like this. You couldn't really like as a kid coming up, I couldn't separate them. Then once I got old, I was like, oh, this is this.
Yeah, when you're a kid, yeah.
Because you're so used to seeing certain WWE wrestlers, then all of a sudden they're over here, and you think you're watching the same thing. So I had to clarify that. I didn't eat paint chips as a kid. It's just that I didn't know wrestlers could leave and go be on another show. So it was throwing me off.
The only reason I knew the difference is because my WWF video game had different wrestlers than my WCW video game.
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack.
Players don't hold on WCW Revenge. You couldn't play as Goldberg on WWF No Mercy. So that's how I knew the difference. That's the reason.
Two different eras, Blake. You had access to more information than me. Like, nigga, we was outside. Like that was our video game. Picking somebody up, suplexing into some pile of leaves knowing that we ain't got no business doing this shit. And then that's when we start learning certain moves are freaking real and you shouldn't do them at home.
We would now. I know y'all didn't have replica belts at the time, but like
the little ugly toy belts.
We had toy belt. We had a toy belt of the world heavyweight title.
Cardboard boxes, and you get your little markers out. You get your little markers out, and you do what you got to do. Get your little pen, and you get creative. That's all you can do.
Yeah. I think we one time we hung the belt on a tree branch, and we had a swimming pool ladder, and we had a ladder match. Of course, we never hit each other with ladder because we wasn't fucking crazy. But we trying to like,
we were.
Y'all did.
I add something to it to make y'all laugh. Like, arguably, what's your favorite theme song that best describes WWE wrestlers? And I go first so you can understand what I'm saying. To me, the perfect theme song that kind of embodies not only the pay-per-views and the shows, but just the general idea of what it means to be just a wrestler, period, is Creed, My Sacrifice. I freaking love that song. And then when you hear that part where it say, when we fly, and you see Hardy Boys do that, like flip off the rope. Oh man,
great.
I can watch that right now. My Sacrifice.
There's really great footage of in the arena. They were playing that song, and they have feed of Jim Ross. This wasn't on air, where he's like he's making fun of the song. He's like, we're all gonna make you cry now. You're all gonna cry.
Well, I'm talking about literally the song describes exactly what they're doing. Like, they're sacrificing to a certain extent. So for our entertainment, like, I love that song.
I'll give you a flip. I'll flip that question. My favorite song that doesn't match a wrestler. My favorite theme song that doesn't even match a wrestler, if you listen to the lyrics, is Kane's theme song, where the whole song is a love song where he's like, the Finger 11 joint.
Oh, so
lyrics, he's talking about a girl. What the fuck? Kane's tortured ass.
It's poetic though. You have to think about Kane's love. It's poetic. It's a flip. It's an entendre. Come on, man. You're a rapper. It's an entendre. The flame is his girl. For Kane, like, you have to flip it. It's an entendre. That's what it is. The flame is what he loves. So when the flame returns.
Oh my goodness.
Kane the character don't even love the game like that. He just goes. I don't think Kane the character loves it. I just think it's a good way to make money while fucking people up. Like in kayfabe.
Yeah.
He just
I swear that man was just if they lock Kane down and just let him go on a championship run, it ain't too many people that's gonna get in the ring to say tonight's the night you're gonna lose your belt. Like, so they had to keep him infused and keep his ass distracted. They had to keep Undertaker distracted with Fuse too. Man,
so it's weird you say that.
Tonight, player, you're going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
We were mentioning Biggs earlier, and I think you brought up a really good point. I think big men. I think giants and big men need to be protected in wrestling because that's a spectacle that needs to be protected. I think you have to protect your giants, but unfortunately, I feel like giants had a way. The old territory days were way more kinder to a big man because you could go to one territory and you could go to one territory, you could do your thing, and then leave before you wore out your welcome. I think on a weekly television show that's year round, it's harder for a big man. I feel like it's a lot harder to stay protected, to stay interesting. It's tough. It was way better back then. And that's unfortunate because now I don't think we've ever had a big man that's been the guy, like the marquee guy. So what happens is you always build up your big people, whether it's Nia, whether it's Braun, whether it's whoever. You always build them up because it's got to mean something. But you're always building them up to lose to the guy. You know what I mean? It's like okay, well they're on a run now because they're getting propped up to lose to the Superman of the brand, and I feel like that's almost like the trap sometimes. But what else can you do unless you're just gonna make them champion? Because I really do feel like the territory days was way better for big people. It's tough on a weekly television show that goes year round.
I just say exposed. Because you have to have a reasonable amount of what I always say, no matter if it's TV show or movie, any type of entertainment, you have to have some level of suspension of this belief. Like, literally, you have to like take it off and sit it right here and just watch it. We all know certain people can't beat certain people, but we have to take it off and unplug and just sit back and enjoy the ride that they take you on. That's why I say Vince had a way of saying, don't look at this, look over here. And he had a way of keeping people locked down and fused. And just when they finish that feud, you think they finna come back and tell, right? Because it's amazing how these Undertaker, Kane, Big Show, I look back and think about it like, why the hell didn't they have more championship runs? Because who's going to take the belt from? But he kept them distracted with those larger than life storylines, and it was always something going on. And just when they wrap up the storyline, they go back and they be like, "Oh yeah, now it's on. I'm coming to kick your teeth in and do all this here," but you don't pissed off somebody else from like way back when, and all of a sudden now when you're about to go for the championship, they come out of nowhere and they want to interfere in your match, and then now he's distracted again because he's got to deal with this asshole who just cost him his championship. I just like how Vince just juggled feuds and kept people distracted to keep them off the board, because some of these people will be like extremely dominant champions and it will be hard to take the belt off them. Far as like trying to like write a storyline, like how do you take down somebody like Taker on a constant basis? And not to say he didn't have his championship runs, he didn't have the belt as much.
He never had a long
mainly because he was more interested in putting people over than being champion. But still, if he was serious about being that guy and carrying that belt, he would be a freaking hard motherfucker to get the belt from. I'm just looking at it. I feel
like Undertaker is like Jay-Z, right? You know, they say this dumb shit about Jay-Z that really pisses me off. They say that, well, Jay-Z's not a GOAT or he's not a legend because he was never like the number one rapper.
The number one guy.
Yeah. They say, oh, well, Pac and Biggie were the guys, and then it was DMX, and it was then it was 50, then it was Wayne. It's like you're literally saying that he was relevant in all of those eras. I feel like Taker and Triple H is the same thing. You know, when Taker and Triple H was wrestling, they were never the guy. You had Austin and Rock.
2000. Yeah, I'm about to say the game was oversaturated. Hell, 2000 gave us freaking Ludacris. Who's gonna say Ludacris went out there doing his thing? We had DMX. The game was oversaturated, and for people even to mention your name amongst those people, I feel like hell, you golden in a way. You survived. Like shit. Can you imagine you coming out mainstream in the 2000 with all those damn heavyweights around you and people still have your name in their mouth amongst all those people? I feel like shit, Jay-Z accomplished, he survived. He more than survived, he thrived. So like that's crazy.
Right. So
you go back and Google rap artists from 2000 and see that list that comes up, you'll be like, no way in hell that this song was, or this guy came out around about this time. It was just ridiculous how much like talent was coming out, especially up north, like literally.
So Jay-Z dropped a number one album from 1997 to 2003 every year, and then did it again in 06 and 07, and then took a year off and did it again in 09. That's pretty legendary. I feel the same way about Taker and Triple H. I mean, like, or especially Triple H. They don't really fuck with Taker like that. But so I'll leave it on the Triple H tip. Triple H was never like the guy, quote unquote. You know what I mean? Like he wrestled, and like you said, if Taker locked in, he'd be the guy. He shared an era with Austin and Rock, and then he had to share an era with Cena. I don't think he would have ever been the guy, but he's still fucking Undertaker. Like he's still an 8-time world champion. Triple H is still a 14, 15-time world champion. I mean, there's no chipping off your legacy because of that. You know what I mean? Like people have their own claims to fame. You know what I mean? Just like how they say LeBron, just like how they said they try to say LeBron ain't this because look at all the stars that won a chip.
Definitely that. He's most definitely that. LeBron's a once in a generation talent.
Yep.
And I always say the same thing. I don't like the stands, and I don't like keeping up with records that I've never heard people talk about, and they just pull out their ass. Other than that,
it's LeBron James ass stat.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like, and I'll say the same thing. And I'm consistent. I would say the same thing if they started that shit with SG. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, Ruben, for entertainment purposes, I gotta ask you this. And of course, it's just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, of course.
If Michael Jordan had to face the Spurs all them years and the Golden State all them years that LeBron had to face him, would he be 6-0 in the finals?
Hell yeah, he would.
What?
Like, what rules are? But I always ask.
Are you standing on it?
Hold on. I always ask, what are we going by? Jordan era NBA rules? Or are we going by the rules of this league today? Because if you can't touch Michael Jordan, you're in a shitload of trouble. Because they was knocking his dick in the dirt. They was knocking his damn dick in the dirt. There was no handshake. There was no handshake when Michael Jordan was out.
Away like 90. They took handshaking away like what, 94? Something like that.
I want to say like almost say like I had to Google it, man. Like honestly,
in the 90s, I think.
Let me see.
I think it's the 90s. I could be wrong, but he ain't going 6-0. I'm sorry, he ain't. He not going 6. No. I think Blake froze.
It literally handshaking started in 2004.
2004.
Yeah, it was officially banned in the NBA for the 2004-2005 season. I'm literally telling you, go like I don't have to. I hate when people are search lazy. Go back and look at some of those highlights and look how people had to stop Michael Jordan. You got to stop him from getting in the paint. And this motherfucker can take off from the foul line to the damn thing. And people think that's AI. That's not fucking AI. Michael Jordan is quick as a goddamn cat. And you got to realize these guys had a different level of athleticism versus what they have now. Most of these motherfuckers were coked out, drinking, fucking all night, wake up in the morning, come to practice late, and go and drop fucking 20 on your fucking head that night. The shit that's unreal. And it was, I'm not going to, and then, I always say, like, literally, they knocking Jordan ass in the dirt.
Yeah, you good.
And then, like, some of the stuff they were doing back in the day, and maybe the first season or first 2 seasons, it might be a learning curve for Michael Jordan because he's got to adjust. If we're going by the rules of this league, I don't think it benefits Michael Jordan at all because he's got to adjust. Because if I was to get a time machine and snatch Michael Jordan, prime Michael Jordan up, and just bring him to the NBA now, and we work out all the legal stuff to get him back into the league, he's gonna fall out so goddamn quick because he's gonna be like, damn, like, how do you do this? Like,
I don't think he'll foul out or nothing like that. I think he'll still be great.
Yeah.
I think he'll still be great. He'll still be able to shoot that fade that he always does.
But is he getting 2 3-peats?
Huh?
Is he getting 2 3-peats against those teams?
No, because somebody got to handle because
Kevin Durant is if he's bringing his squad with him.
Yeah, bringing the squad, of course, bringing the squad.
I'm sorry. Who?
I think his ultimate test. Go ahead, Trey.
Who? Okay, who is guarding Steph?
Rodman.
It's got to be Rodman, right?
Rodman. Oh, it's food. That's food. No. You better off putting either Jordan on him or Pippen.
That's how most of the NBA is structured now. When I watch a game for a team that I know is like real big on defense, and I see that the score is crazy, and I'm not really caring that they're losing, but I see that the score is crazy, and the first thing come to my mind is they're shooting the fucking lights out with 3 points. And I feel like that's going to be Jordan's Achilles right there. Because he comes from a league where guys didn't live and die by that 3-point line. They just used it on occasion to now people live and die by the 3-point line. Like every time.
They put the 3-point line in 94.
I'll add this.
Steph in his prime would now be lighting Jordan team up with them fucking threes. But
you ain't got to worry about just Steph. I mean, you got to worry about Clay too.
Yeah,
there's another one.
And Phil Jackson is going to have to. And Phil Jackson.
Would we love to see that Phil Jackson versus Phil? Like Phil Jackson, like I would love to see that. Like Lakers versus.
Lakers
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be cold.
I don't know to see that, but let me not get off the point. But
that'd be cold.
But people always say how will he do in this league? I feel like he'll be fine. He'll score. To me, he'll score more. My only struggle is it's just that 3-point line. I wonder how he will adjust to that. Because Jordan's no slouch on defense. He literally got a defensive player of the year. He's made all first team defense like quite a few times. I'm not gonna bring up some fake record, but he's probably the only player to win a scoring title, MVP, a championship, and all first team all team defense. So
defense.
Yeah, not trying to bring that up, but that'd be my question. Is I'm kind of like agreeing with Blake on the back part of it. Is how would he fare against this new league that's more geared towards 3-point? I don't know how he would. I wouldn't know what the defense is because you have to adjust because you fuck around in a hand check league and do some of the shit they was doing back in the Jordan's 90s run. He would probably help them because they'll be getting more free throws and shit. The referees are a little bit more sensitive now. So it's so many. It's a whole lot of whataboutism. But I still think Jordan's gonna be Jordan. He's gonna find a way. That was his superpower. He found a way to win.
Another thing is Phil Jackson. If you plug him from the 90s into this era, all of a sudden he's got to figure out another way to coach because the triangle is useless now because everybody's
use it. It's a 3-point league, and then only thing you can do now is hope the motherfuckers miss because one or two things gonna happen if you fuck around and you foul the guy and he gets the 3. Now he gets an extra point. Like it's crazy. Like I keep asking people, how do you defend a 3-point shot, especially from a guy named Steph Curry when this motherfucker literally. Only thing keeping him from going up in the stands is out of bounds. He can shoot it from there. Motherfucker, I seen a guy on Instagram say how you guard Steph Curry. It started in the morning. Like he running through the dude's apartment. He's running like how you have to start guarding that motherfucker. As soon as he wake up in the bed, he's brushing his teeth.
Guard him full court, man.
Oh my God, this little motherfucker just running all over the place. I don't heard too many people who guard him say the same shit. The motherfucker don't stop moving. He don't stop moving.
That's his thing. Like that's his thing. He's gonna run. Pick.
And then see, now I make Blake mad. Now we pick up prime LeBron and put him back into Jordan's era. I don't think
he'll be great.
LeBron
was great in the era.
I don't take nothing from LeBron. I just question
LeBron would be
one key part of LeBron. That's.
Let me ask you this, Ruben. Do you give LeBron Jordan squad?
Ooh.
You don't think LeBron squad?
If we were to swap, that would be interesting. We literally swap. If we have to take,
I love Jordan.
Like we take LeBron from wherever he's at and drop him on wherever Michael Jordan's at the time, and we see what happens. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Yeah. And that would end the whole GOAT debate right there. Let's see what happens. You got the same. Michael Jordan's gonna say, "All right, bro, you got the same squad I had. Go out there and be great. You see what I did with that squad. Go and be great." Then you drop him. Arguably, what would be LeBron's prime?
LeBron's prime
would it be Miami?
2011?
Would it be Cavaliers?
He was peaking. So he started peaking in like 2009. That's when he was peaking.
Was he still with the
Cavs? His prime is probably those Miami Heat years, and then then back to the Cavs and all that.
So as soon as he's in that damn conference saying, "I'm gonna take my talent to South Beach, I think I can win not one, not two, not three, but multiple championship," then all of a sudden Jordan's in there, and he just the whole conversation turned. He's like, "Well, that's what I come here to do. I come here to compete for a championship, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen." And then he lights up his little cigar and he walks out.
We're putting.
So Jordan was good at that fucking knife with a smile, like.
Which like Chicago team are we putting LeBron on? Which team?
I would arguably say. I was strong with the early 90s.
Bulls, he does the same thing.
Early 90s?
So like Michael does.
Like 92, 93.
So Jordan, so that was Jordan.
Could you imagine LeBron complaining to the refs getting his ass beat by the bad boy team? Could you imagine LeBron?
But see, here's my thing. I didn't finish what I was saying because this is an unpopular opinion. Bron is not known for his extreme defense. Not to say he don't play it, but he's more known for his all-around play.
Yes.
So if we sending you back in this era, you're going to have to play defense because those guys going to make your ass pay for it. And then
if it's prime LeBron, he's playing defense.
And then I think for him,
even to fit in.
I think for him, it would be his accolades is going to be opposite from Jordan, where Jordan has to contend with the three and the hand check rule back in the day. He's got to contend with the fact that there's no hand check, and defense is the key part of what you need to get championships back in the day because those guys are going. The fouls were harder. Not to say the league was harder. It was just the fouls were a little bit different. Hell, I seen a game where a guy get knocked on his ass so damn hard, he look at the referee, and the referee look back at him like, "Damn, you better go get that motherfucker." you better go get that motherfucker, boy. He got you good. he over there. He went over there. There you go. Right there. Number 3. God damn it.
Yeah, they was letting dudes kind of.
They kind of let it, like, man. Like,
letting dudes talk a little bit.
See, it's kind of opposite. Because you're gonna laugh when I say this. It's kind of opposite. People say, "Oh, he's got the whistle with the ref and the free throws." Back then, it was knocking you in your shit and getting away with it with the ref. You see what I'm saying? It was different. It wasn't so much trying to get to that free throw line as much as how much you can get away with. And I'm gonna be honest, some of the motherfuckers was playing defending you dirty. Like, you gotta contend with robbing, flirting with you, talking about how you want to fuck you, patting you on your ass, grabbing your nuts. You like, "Hey, yo, motherfucker, yo, what you doing?" You're like, "Yeah, boy, when I beat that ass, I'm gonna beat that ass." Like, Robin, no, nigga, no. This supposed to be basketball.
No, Rodman was a different.
I am not a whore. I am not a whore. You got fucking Charles Oakley and shit.
Charles Oakley
and you and shit. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm out on the streets of New York back in the day getting my ass whooped, or am I on the damn NBA court? Like, man.
Bill Laimbeer was dirty too.
Yeah, man, it was like so much crazy shit going on.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
But LeBron in the peak condition that he in, Mr. Iron Man himself, going back in that league where motherfuckers were doing the shit they were doing, and all he wanted to do, like, it's so much whataboutism because people don't really realize the advancement in sports medicine is different versus then. All they did was damn double tape your ass up on your ankle and shoot your ass over some horse tranquilizer and say, I think you can walk on it now. Versus, he got to sit out for this many games, concussion protocol. Like, it's so much whataboutism. It would, like, I know we just want our favorite players just to pop up from their prime from one era to another, but it's so much whataboutism because LeBron's never broken a bone in his body. He's pretty durable, and I'm impressed by that more than anything else on his resume, how he played and didn't break a freaking bone or tear a damn muscle. Right now, he's dealing with old folks shit, sciatica. Nigga, I'm dealing with sciatica. Nigga, you just old. Like, meanwhile, you got people like Clay, that motherfucker tore his ACL and his Achilles, and they trying to call a player a bum. I fucking refuse. You not gonna do Clay like this, bro. Nobody's gonna make me hate Clay but Clay, because fuck him and his little Meg Thee Stallion and what he got going on. Damn, Clay. Damn.
It's getting late. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, I just realized what time it was. But yeah, man, it's fun to play the whole little whataboutism, but it's so much to it. But on the face value, we want to say Michael Jordan's gonna be Michael Jordan and LeBron's gonna be LeBron. You can't take away talent. And the talent was there, and both of those guys are two hard-working individuals. So hard work and talent is a hell of a combination. So
and the Lakers survived the Grizzlies tonight.
Woo!
We survived.
Yeah, unfortunately we didn't survive the Phoenix Sun, but I'm not mad because we don't need them. We don't need them guys dirty twice. So let them guys take their win and go on home. For what I was reading, it was a clutch 3 from Devin Booker.
Shout out to D-Book. Shout out to D-Book.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Spurs.
Shout out to my Texans too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm done with football. Fuck football.
Don't be like that, Blake. Don't be like that.
All I care about is basketball.
Don't be like that, Blake. The South will rise again. Right. What 3 Stacks say? The South got something to say.
South got something to say.
For real.
Oh man. First part of the year, man.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Follow the page.
Follow the socials.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for the notification.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for doing that right there.
Hey, man, I'm here for the people, man. I do it for the children. I do it for the children. You came for the children.
Follow the TikTok. Follow the Instagram. Follow our personal pages.
We getting way more active in these social media streets, man. We getting
getting it done.
I'll be trying to jump on in your comments to add a little fun to it too. Every now and then, it's your boy Rue, the dynasty. You know how it is.
The one-man dynasty.
I'm going the ruler. I'm going to rule forever. My dynasty will never end. It lasts 3 lifetimes.
More content coming soon, y'all. More content coming soon.
And,
it's your boys.
All right.
And I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fuels, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, 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 bet on me. twice if you tread on me. No business to hell as you telling me. So driven, the game got a spell on me.